know something I figured out about the coach guards? The coach guards are not shooters, they're passers. And they're trying to set up an inside game to the power people. They're a very patient team as they pass it into the inside.
That's the end of the first period. Detroit Colts 9, Southfield Blue Jays 4.
Well, Pat, what would you say about the first quarter? How do you think Southfield played?
I think it's very much an up-tempo game. Detroit Colts trying to give it all to Southfield, trying to wear them out. And so far, I think it did a good job with the press. The press is putting a lot of pressure on them each play every time they touch the ball.
Do you think that Detroit could keep up this press this quarter, or do you think they might fall back into a zone defense or a man-to-man instead of pressing on every made basket?
I think they're going to start doing possibly man-to-man. Either second period or third period, either man-to-man, I think they're going to go back to.
Yeah.
Well, the first period was, the first period was, pretty good period. It's just the Detroit Colts overwhelmed them with the press. The press, every play they hustled down the course. Then when Southfield got the ball, they pressed it to them.
Another thing, I don't think Dana Hill took control like she did in the first half of that Southfield Lathrop game. Dana Hill scored like 15 points in the first half and only scored 4 in the second half. Dana Hill will have to take over. I think Southfield's going to stay in the game.
Southfield, when they bring it down court, they know the rush is not working for them to get down the court and shoot it up quick. I think they got to get down, set it up, and then shoot.
Yeah.
Wait for the open man. We'll see the second half, the second period when they're about to begin.
Pass to Crystal Towns. To Dana Hill.
Dana Hill brings it in.
This is what Dana has to do. Good layup.
Miss.
You have to make those. Southfield will have to make those. Detroit Colts control the ball. Andy Knox back in the game.
The most important thing, they cannot let Troy get out too far ahead.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Because Southfield isn't really the team that could come back.
I don't really think so either.
From a big deficit.
Southfield foul, number 25. Crystal Towns. That's her first foul. That's Southfield's 13th foul here.
The first shot.
The ring's out. Second shot. As you can see, Southfield's clearing out for the rebound.
And she makes it.
No, they're back into the press. This surprises me a lot because they might get fatigued in the game.
Later in the game, but let's see how long this will keep up for. They might stop it halfway through.
That's a foul on Troy. As Dana Hill pass was intended for Yvonne Hammonds. The foul was on number 32, Pam Stouffer. That's her first foul. Troy's 13th foul in the first half.
Dana Hill back out the top.
Dana Hill will have to take over. Dana Hill.
She has to get the game in control.
Dribble up top. Crystal Town controls the ball to Dana Hill. Dana with the ball.
Dana Hill trying to find an open girl.
Dana shoots.
She shoots. Oh.
Good save by Yvonne, but Troy control. Troy Colts give the ball to Angie Knox, the point guard, junior point guard. Pass to 32 Stouffer. Oh, Angie. Pass to number 35. Right, Troy got the ball inside. Southfield cannot let Troy control the ball inside.
They gotta get inside and block.
Southfield's getting beat on the offensive board and inside game. This press is really getting to Southfield. This is really slow. Another turnover right there by Southfield Blue Jays.
Troy calls, bring it back. They cannot let this happen.
I think Southfield should call timeout. They score right now. She shoots over Crystal Town. Crystal has to get the rebound. Rebound, Crystal Town. Get out to Dana. Dana, she's going to have to up-tempo the game. I think Southfield might have to up-tempo the game.
I think Southfield might have to take a timeout and regroup.
Something will happen.
If they do score again, I think Southfield will be a wise decision for their coach to take a timeout.
They're down by 8. Erica Perot, good steal by Erica.
She brings it down court.
Brings it down. I think she's going to take it herself. Oh, she traveled. Ball just slipped away from Erica.
That's one of the reasons why I think they should slow it down a little bit. On the fast break, I can see that, but on other plays, they get a little bit too wild.
Daniel Hill will have to make things happen. That's the only way I feel Southfield is still in this game.
That's very true.
And I really think they're not playing with intensity today like they did against Lakeland. Right now, they're playing a little cut and drop. As you see, Angie Knox throws the ball away. Erica Perot inbounds the ball.
Dana Hill, number 11, bringing it down to Angela Turner, number 13.
Troy scored 6 straight points against Southfield.
Brian Hammond, she fouled.
Good pass. That was good passing. That is how Southfield will have to break the trap. As you see right there.
She's going to shoot 2 at the free throw line. And another critical part, when they do get on the line, they got to get at least 1 out of 2. At least.
This is why the Latham game was so close. Southfield Latham made the free throws, but Southfield has trouble hitting free throws.
Yeah.
And Southfield will have to make free throws in order to stay in game or in an even win game. You can find him. Missed the free throw.
But good effort, though.
These free throws are very important. They could be in the game if they made their free throws. She attempts the second. It's in.
It's in. It's now 12-5. Troy calls over Southfield.
5:50 left in the quarter. That's the first half. At Detroit, back inside. They cannot let the ball get in.
They got to get the read. There you go. Crystal Towns.
Crystal Towns had a hell of a game on the board.
Crystal Towns, number 25, is senior for Southfield High.
Let the captain, David Hill, brings up the ball to Ryan Hammond. Look at Angie Taylor.
Ryan Hammond open. They got to watch.
Erica Perot. To Crystal Towns. She's blocked.
Bring it back out there. What Southfield has to do, bring it back out.
Number 35.
Pass it around, pass it back.
Angie Taylor, she shoots, she misses. Southfield will have to convert to get those boards. Good rebound.
They got to have somebody inside.
She's fouled. Oh, it's traveling.
Southfield has to get somebody in by the boards. They can't have
playing with the intensity they played with last game, and I think that's hurting them right now.
Southfield's basically playing a perimeter game. They're not. Nobody's inside to catch the reads.
And I'm telling you, this Troy team is a very good team. Basic thing, they're just trying to get the ball.
Number 11, Dana Hill, bringing it down for Southfield. Let's see what she has to
keep going. She has to. She has to keep that ball going.
Bring it back out.
Shoot the 3. She's also more apt last game to shoot the 3. Today she seems timid shooting the 3. She has not looked good since that first half of Tuesday night's game. She had a horrible second half. And Erica Perot shoots, misses. They have to be more patient.
Troy bringing it down, number 32.
Foul Angie Taylor. I believe that was a good foul there. She had an uncontested lane. Good foul by Angie.
4:26 remaining in the half. Troy Coast 12, Southfield Blue Jays 5. It's a low-scoring game so far.
3 people reported in. Melanie Williams making her first appearance tonight in the game. Sharice Woodfield and Tiana McWaters, both starters, come back into the game. As the Colts shoot their first free throw.
Personally, I think they're gonna.
Yes, Pat.
No, I was gonna say I think they're gonna have Angie Taylor and Von Hammond stay out until next game. I mean, till the second half begins. I don't think they'll see much more playing time. They might see a little bit, but not much more.
I think they're trying to rest Erica and Yvonne by putting Melanie in right now. Melanie, she has a big task right now. She has to do something right now while she's out on the court. She dribbles it out the top. Passes to Sharice. Sharice has to handle those passes. Sharice shoots. You got to be more patient. Southfield will have to be good pass out to Dana Hill. Dana was hitting those shots.
Number 52 gets it for Troy Coast.
With the rebound.
Angie Knox. Angie Knox brings it up to the top of the key. Passes number
to Angie Knox. Out to Stouffer. Stouffer passes. Oh, Melanie. Good play by Melanie Williams. Good defense by Melanie Williams. This is what Melanie has to do in the game.
Sharice Whitfield going to take it out, try to pass it to the captain, Dana Hill.
Oh, bad those dangerous passes, those cross-court passes. Dana Hill gets the ball. She has to go right down the middle. That's all she has to do.
She has to bring it inside.
Anybody, I think.
Now she has to go inside, and somebody has to stay underneath the boards to get the rebound.
Sharice Whitfield with the ball.
Crystal Towns has to stay underneath. At least one person.
As you can see, Troy right now is playing a man-to-man. Right now, Troy is playing a man-to-man.
Like I said,
having trouble handling it. As Crystal Towns is ripped. pass to Angie Knox. She pulls, oh, good pass by Angie. Not handled well.
Like I said, I thought Troy was going to bring back the man-to-man.
She shoots. She misses.
Troy gets the ball back, though. Misses
Melanie
again.
Williams, good job, Melanie.
Melanie brings it down.
Melanie Williams. Southfield took that.
But they got to keep it this way. They can't have
Melanie
score.
Williams again on defense. She's just playing a good game.
Tiana McWorth.
That's Crystal Thomas with the ball. Give it to Tiana. Tiana brings the ball up the court. Dana Hill will have to take over, as I've been saying all game. They just don't seem right now. Oh, bad pass by Melanie. Yeah, there we go. Good hustle by Cherise. Good hustle by Cherise Whitfield.
Cherise Whitfield.
See more of that today. Well, timeout on the court. The score right now with 1:44 left. Detroit Colts 12, Southfield High 5. Well, so Pat, as we can see, Troy, they seem like, they're doing everything right.
Yes.
But I still think Southfield could make a run at us.
It's like I said, it's only 12-5. It's not that bad. They're only in the second period. They got a chance to come back.
Southfield.
They got a long game to go. It's minute 44 before the halftime.
And Southfield, they played poorly. I'm not even gonna lie about it. Southfield's played poorly so far, and just to be down by 7 points,
that's not that bad.
Southfield can come back from this.
I think the timeout was needed though. I think both teams needed rest before.
Yep. The teams come back onto the court. I believe it's Southfield's ball. No, it's Troy's ball. Number 24, Natalie Barna, making her first appearance and bounce the ball. Oh, it's over and back on Troy. Oh, no call on it, but it was over and back. And they shoot. Oh, Troy shoots and misses. Big scramble with Southfield's ball. Trace Whitfield inbounds the ball to Dana Hill. They're back in the press.
Tiana McWorth bringing it back down. They had the back in the press, I think, after that timeout. They went back to it.
As the coach is talking to Angie Knox, the point guard for the Colts. Rebound. Coach, as they bring it down, they up tempo in the game. Cherise Whitfield. Oh, great defensive play. Troy Colts the ball still.
I think Cherise got hurt on that play a little bit. Low muscle tightened up a little bit.
Hurting the arm a little bit. Troy brings it out. Still by Dana as she brings the ball down.
Dana Hill, number 11, bringing it down for Southfield.
This is one opportunity I think they should have run it fast. They had a chance to run it fast, but they slowed up. If Erica Perot shoots, misses. I mean, their field goal percentage is very low today. He missed about everything he shot. Oh, missed layup.
Southfield, Cherise Whitfield gets it. Number 11, Dana Hill brings it down.
She's having a good game on the board, Cherise.
To the top of the key.
Driving. Oh, good pass by Dana, but into the hands of the coach.
32 seconds remaining.
Oh, down court, fast break.
Dana. Tiana McWorth bringing it down court.
At halftime, we're going to be talking to
15 seconds remaining before.
We'll be talking to Deontay. Oh, Troy Steele. Man, 14-5, 6 seconds. 5 seconds to go.
3, 2, 1. They'll do it before halftime.
How would you evaluate this first half, Pat?
Good playing by Troy Colts. Southfield has to improve over halftime.
Okay, right here at halftime, we have varsity guard DeAndre Martin. DeAndre, have you seen this first half? How do you think Southfield's playing?
Well, they're not playing up to their full potential, but that Troy team is really good, So I think they might come with a good outburst. Dana Hill, she hasn't been doing as much as she was doing like that last game against, who was at the Southfield Lake that they played?
Yes, the first half, she has really a good game, but the second half, since the second half of that game, she really hasn't been playing well.
Yes.
Southfield's only down by 9. That's not too bad considering Troy did use the press and the man-to-man.